Hi. Fancy meeting you here. Okay. We're getting this all figured out. I think you go somewhere like right there. Oh yeah. Way better. Oh, you're kind of crooked. Little known fact. Well, maybe it's not little known, but I don't know if you know it or not. Here, we can go like this. If you watch the old Batman TV series or the movie, Adam West, Burt Ward, classics, whenever the bad guys are on scene, the camera is always crooked because they're crooks. Now you know. You're welcome. Okay. I always delay getting out to go work out. And then I get behind. And I'm rushing to get to the video. And then I'm just redonkulously exhausted when it comes to video time. So, Joshua, the next leader of Israel. And last time was youth, so my table is in the other room. I had to go bring it in here. Oh, water tastes so good. So, Joshua, the next leader of Israel. So, let's see here. Go up into this Mount Abarim. So that's a mountain range, the Abarim range, and Mount Nebo specifically, in the wilderness of Zin. Moses spoke to the Lord, verse 15, saying, "Let the Lord, the God of the spirits of all flesh, set a man over the congregation, who may go out before them and go in before them, who may lead them out and bring them in, that the congregation of the Lord may not be like sheep which have no shepherd." Moses had a shepherd's heart. Peter will tell the elders, and he calls himself a fellow elder, shepherd the flock of God which is among you, right? And he talks about doing it compassionately and not heavy-handed, and that when the chief shepherd appears, right, that they may receive reward. And so Moses has a heart for leading this people. Now, he finds Joshua, the son of Nun, right, a man in whom is the Spirit. And lay your hand on him, set him before Eleazar, and you shall give some of your authority to him. So it's interesting because here Moses isn't dead, and we got the whole book of Deuteronomy ahead of us. But he lays his hand upon him and gives some of his authority to him. This is actually a great proof text or go-to text for if a pastor has to hand down the church to a younger man, an older pastor passing it down to a younger man. I'm getting pretty old now, and so I've got to be passing it down to someone, 25 here before too long. But he gives them a little bit of responsibility, a little bit of authority, so the people can actually get used to that, a little bit of authority before fully handing it over. Now, this young man, Joshua, he was a spring chicken. He was somewhere between 68 and 85 years old. So he's not that young, but he's like 40 years younger than Moses. So he's younger. And Moses did what the Lord commanded. He took Joshua, he set him before him and before the congregation, laid his hand on him, inaugurated him, just as the Lord commanded. And so, I don't know, I left us with this short text for today. And maybe it'll just be a short message. But that's simply what it was the beginning of handing it down to Joshua. And it was done incrementally. It was done giving him a little bit of authority, and more authority would come later. And that's even how God works with us quite often, is maybe it's not for others to see, but he will entrust us with a little bit of authority. And God will entrust us with more authority later on. But we need to be faithful with the little before he entrusts us with more. So, short devotional message for today. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Oh, as we look at all the offerings for all the different feasts. That'll be good. So, all right. God bless you guys. I'm tired. I'm going to go lay down. Bye.